still sitting and throwing shit. I had to get it a different way. I had to switch on my day to day. I came from the bench.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mar, not Mo. Bomb. You got to see from the title and the thumbnail. Today I have a badge tutorial for you guys, and it's something that I was hesitant to do because there are so many, but people help me realize that my community is my community. And some of you guys, I rock with y'all because y'all really just watch my videos. Y'all don't just watch a bunch of other YouTubers and stuff. And even if you do, you value my opinion. So I'm here to give it to you guys. I decided to start this video and, give it to you guys on next gen. The thing is, it's the same on current gen, the badges and everything. I just have more badges unlocked on next gen to show you guys. So without further ado, to get it started, I'm just going to go through them. Acrobat is a decent badge. I haven't tried it out on current or next gen because it's not that important of a badge, so I don't think you really need it. Drop Stepper is a great badge if you're a big man. I have a new build that I'm going to be debuting soon, and Drop Stepper works absolutely wonderful for it. Grace Under Pressure is another badge you don't really need but would work well. Mouse in the House, solid badge. It's good if you have like a 7-footer, but you don't necessarily need it. Pro Touch, historically a good badge. However, I don't think it's necessary this year. You could also try it out and let me know something different. I haven't tried it this year. I don't see it as necessary. Slithery Finisher, as you guys can see, I have it on. It's a solid badge. It really helps you not get your shot blocked when you go to the rim. So I would definitely recommend this on like silver or gold. I don't think Hall of Fame is necessary. Teardropper, of course you don't need it. Putback Boss, another solid badge that if you have extra badge points that you don't really need, I will put something on bronze or silver. I've seen guys get putbacks. Just not something I've necessarily tried to do. Post Spin Technician, haven't really tried it, haven't had a post score. I'll have a review for you guys later on that one. Limitless Takeoff is an essential. This is the first time I'm going to say an essential badge, and it's best on Hall of Fame. There are guys taking off from almost the 3-point line with Limitless Takeoff. This is a badge that you want to have as high as possible. Another one like that is Fast Twitch. Fast Twitch helps you dunk the ball so much faster, and it is the main badge that stops you from getting your shot blocked. These two badges, Limitless Takeoff and Fast Twitch, really help out with the third badge, which I'm going to get to soon. Back Down Punisher, another solid badge if you're a post scorer, but not necessary otherwise. Dream Shake, please don't ever use this badge. I'm sorry, like this badge should be gone. Fearless Finisher, another really solid badge. It's like a semi-necessary. I wouldn't say it's absolutely necessary. I don't run it like all the time. I run it sometimes, but it's a great badge to have, don't get me wrong. Lob City Finisher, you don't really need it as long as you can time your lobs, especially on next gen. Posterizer is the last necessary badge. With Limitless Takeoff and Fast Twitch, you dunk on everybody. Rise Up is a good badge, another semi-necessary. It's good for bigs who have a high standing dunk, so I would recommend it personally for any big man, any interior player. Unstrippable, I feel like this is another semi-necessary. I don't run it and I don't necessarily get stripped a lot, but I see why a lot of people do run it up to Hall of Fame, especially when they have a build that primarily dunks. I can dunk, but I shoot more than I dunk. So as long as you have Posterizer, Limitless Takeoff, and Fast Twitch, you're in business. Getting into our shooting badges, blinders, get it as high as you can. And this is a necessary badge because this badge turns you all the way up. Corner Specialist, another semi-necessary. I like to use it because I'm an all-ball player. I'm a spot up. I like to spot up in the corner. Fade Ace, not really needed. Limitless Spot Up, I think they buffed this badge. I tried it in the beginning of the year. It didn't really work at all, but try it for me. Let me know. I'm pretty sure after one of the last patches, it really got a buff and they really reset it. Set Shooter's another one. Like, I tried it before. I didn't like it. I didn't think it worked. But you guys can try it now after the patch. This is another one that they edited, I believe. Stop and pop. If you are a guard, this is a necessary badge. Because once you blend up and once you get your move and get open, stop and pop helps you stop on the dime and get the good shot off. Absolutely necessary if you're a guard. Otherwise, not really needed. Volume shooter, not a necessary badge. You can put it on, not really needed. Slippery off ball is a slept on badge, I'd say. You can really use this to dex and get open every time. A lot of people will say, oh, you don't really need this. Like, you don't need it, but it's always a good badge to have with extra badge points put up as high as possible. Lucky number 7 is dependent on the offense that you're in. If you're shooting within the first 7 seconds of the play, that's when you need lucky number 7. But outside of it, you don't really need this badge. Green Machine, another badge. It's like choice. I've never really been a Green Machine type of guy, but I'm not sure how it works either. So you guys just let me know in the comment section if you have been using Green Machine this year and if it works for you. Deadeye, absolutely necessary as high as possible. You pair Deadeye with blinders and you just can make any shot and don't contest matters, especially when you have these badges at Hall of Fame. So really, blinders, Deadeye so far are necessary badges. Catch and shoot, not necessary. Like I said, I'm off ball. I don't really dribble the ball a lot. Therefore, I don't really use it. I use it, but I don't really think it's necessary to use. I think it does improve your shooting. It absolutely improves your shooting. So even if you're an on-ball player, absolutely use catch and shoot just for, if you're getting it from the big or your other guard when you're playing. Clutch shooter, I like to run it because I run rec a lot. And it absolutely helps. Another badge that's like, if you have extra badge points, put it on. Try it out. I feel like it's a good badge. It definitely works, but not necessary for you to win. Difficult shots, a badge I haven't tried this year. So that's another one for you guys in the comment section, and let me know, let everyone know how that works. Hot Zone Hunter, another essential badge. You got to get your hot zones. You got to get Hot Zone Hunter. I recommend it on gold. You see, I have it on silver right here, but I recommend it as high as possible. It's a necessary badge for you to make shots once you get your hot zones. Once you go into my career, get your hot zones, you'll have your hot zones in the rec, in the park, anywhere you want to play. And it's really, really necessary. Rhythm shooter, not necessary. Pretty okay badge. Another one that needed a tweak. And I haven't tried it, so try it at your own risk. And of course, we have the absolute best shooting badge in the game. Sniper Hall of Fame, no matter what. If your build does not get Sniper Hall of Fame, your build does not need to be shooting. All you need is an 80 on your threes, I believe, or an 80 on your mid-range. It's one of the easiest badges to get, and it's absolutely the most essential badge, most essential badge, to get. Now, on current gen, it should be the first thing that you upgrade, because this badge will take you to a whole new level. Now, when it comes to your playmaking, Angle Breaker, really solid, really works. A lot of really small guards that get like a 99 ball handling and speed with ball get it, and it really helps you. But I wouldn't say it's necessary. It's a semi-necessary. Bullet passer, absolutely necessary. It helps your passes get to your guy faster, and even on dexes, it helps your guy not get contested faster, which absolutely helps flat out. Floor general, I haven't seen a lot of people running floor general this year. Maybe it's just because people are being selfish this year, but it's always going to be good to run, especially if you run 5v5 pro-am, any type of team, rec, all of that. It's always good to have if you have the badge points for it. But I know, especially on next gen with the rep system, the way the badges are, it's not really able to be ran. Hyperdrive, if you're a guard, you need Hyperdrive. It's absolutely necessary because Hyperdrive speeds up the moves with the ball downhill. So when you attack the basket, it makes your player get out of his moves and go faster to the basket. So Hyperdrive is an absolutely necessary badge as high as possible. Quick first step, another one. Absolutely necessary as high as possible because when you pair it with Hyperdrive, you get to the rim so much easier. Now, tight handles is one that I've really grown on this year. Tight handles really works. It really freezes your opponent, especially on step backs. And when you get those step backs rolling, that's when you can use your Hyperdrive and your quick first step because guys are going to start jumping when they get frozen and you're going to be able to drive right past them and get directly to the rim. So I really recommend tight handles, not necessarily as high as possible, but silver, gold, it really works. It's actually a really good badge this year. Now, triple threat Juke, haven't really tried it, haven't really seen, anything with it, so hit me up in the comment section about it. Space Crater is another one. Really, really good badge. I recommend on silver or gold because this badge absolutely helps you create space, again, on step backs and different moves when you pair it with tight handles, and you get open a lot easier, guys. Needle Threader, I don't think you really need it with Bullet Passer. I think it's one or the other, and Bullet Passer is the much better badge. But you can try Needle Threader if you feel like it's necessary. Glue Hands, another one. I feel like as high as possible with extra badge points. I don't feel like I feel like you have to have it on bronze at least. But if you can get it higher, I feel like you should if you have enough extra badge points to really use it. Dimer, I've seen Dimer just make guys absolutely never miss. Dimer is a highly recommended badge that I feel like everyone should use. Bailout, another one I feel like is necessary because there are a lot of wild contests, especially in next gen this year. And I feel like being able to pass out of some of these things are absolutely necessary. So Bailout is necessary. Breakstarter, not really needed because I know on next gen specifically, and a lot of my takes are next gen specific right now, and like I said, it's the same for current gen, but there's a few differences. Of course, on current gen you automatically get one playmaking, and I feel like Glue Hand should be that one. But Breakstarter, you cannot get it on next gen, I'm sorry, if you don't upgrade your pass accuracy. But if you upgrade your pass accuracy, you won't actually need it. So it's like an oxymoron. I feel like if you want it, sure, but you don't actually need this badge. Downhill, same thing. If you're in Rec 5v5 Pro-Am, I feel like it's a good badge to have, especially when you're a ball handler. Helps you stop from getting chased down. Handles for days, essential. An essential badge, especially if you're an on-ball point guard. Having it as high as possible will have you be able to dribble forever and get all of your moves off. Post Playmaker, extremely solid badge. Especially if you have a high offensive rebound and you get a lot of them and you can hit your teammate open for threes. This badge is the badge. Special Delivery, a badge that's pretty good but not necessary. Like I said, if you can time how you throw alley-oops very well and don't put your teammate in a bad situation, you're always going to get it there. Unpluggable, as high as possible this year, even though it still doesn't work. Unpluggable is necessary and still doesn't work. That's just how 2K works. Unpluggable as high as possible, even though it does not work. And when I'm done, guys, I'm going to go back and tell you guys specifically just which ones were the necessary badges. But I'm just breezing through every single one right now. Ankle braces, haven't really needed it. A lot of guys I haven't seen consistently break ankles, so I haven't tried it yet, but you guys let me know if you've had a problem getting broken down. Chase Down Artist, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, because Chase Down Artist is one of the best defensive badges this year. You get a whole lot of chase down blocks. It really improves your shot blocking. Even if you have a high shot blocking rating, Chase Down Artist, Hall of Fame. Hustler is another one where I recommend it to be on silver or gold, but it's not necessarily needed to be Hall of Fame, but it's a very useful badge, especially when you're in passing lanes, when you're blocking shots, when you're doing everything on defense. It absolutely gives you a speed boost and helps you get to the ball faster, get your team the ball faster, and can really swing the momentum of a game. Menace is a solid badge, not necessary, but a good badge. I like it. It pops up a lot, especially when you play good defense. I don't think you need it, but it's definitely helpful. Pickpocket as high as possible. Like, whether you're on current or next gen, you've realized that everyone just flat out spams. And it's because no matter what, like I said, Unpluggable does not work. So when you have your pickpocket as high as possible, you're going to get the ball. Pickpocket as high as possible. Rim Protector, another badge that's essential. When you pair it with Chase Down Artist, no matter what, like I have a 6'8" power forward, and he is a rim protector. And I mean, he's going up and throwing 7-footer shots. This guy is absolutely, like, this badge is absolutely necessary. Tireless Defender, haven't tried it. You guys let me know if you run it. I don't think it's necessary. Pogo Stick, solid badge. Whatever extra badge points you have, throw it on there, because Pogo Stick really works, but it's not necessary. Off-ball pass, it's a badge that I put on sometimes. I love it because when you have guys who have slippery off-ball, it allows you to stay with them. I always put it on like silver or bronze. I never really put it up higher, but off-ball pass, solid badge. Interceptor, it's not necessary. I feel like you're in passing lanes really well without it. I don't really run it, and I still get a lot of lane steals because I have good timing. But, you know, of course you get the little, come on, 2Ks. And I feel like it helps you stop getting those, but you don't need this badge. Clamps, as high as possible. It's the reason you don't need ankle braces. If you have clamps on, hey, like, and nobody's getting around, as long as you have about an, I would say like an 85 and up perimeter defense, they're not getting around you. Ball Stripper, really good badge, really annoying badge, and the higher you have it, it absolutely works. I don't think too many people running on higher than silver, but it absolutely works. Not necessary, but you could try it if that fits your play style. Box, I feel like depends on your build. Like I said, I have a new big and he doesn't need box, but my 6'8" power forward definitely does, because you're not, even if you're in good position, if a taller player is not boxed out on either game, he's just gonna jump past you and get the ball. So box is necessary depending on like your height, really. Defensive leader, solid badge, really good to have. Of course, always works, but not necessary. Intimidator, essential, high as possible. This is one of the best defense badges in the game. Pick Dodger, I don't think Pick Dodger works the way it should because of the way people play. I don't think you should waste badge points on it. I think you're better served to play sides, honestly. But that's just my digression. Some people might think Pick Dodger still works. Try it out. Rebound Chaser, absolutely necessary, Hall of Fame. This badge is absolutely necessary, especially like if you're a smaller big, but even the taller bigs, this is how you jump past people, because you get a Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser and it really works. Worm, hit or miss, haven't really tried it, so you guys let me know. And now, I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. I'm going to go back through and tell you guys what are the essentials. So Rebound Chaser, essential for all builds. Intimidator, essential for all builds. Box, essential for small bigs. Clamps, essential for all builds that play the perimeter. If you switch a lot, essential for your build. Chase down artist, essential for all builds, even like guards, unless you have like a 5'9". Hustler, silver to gold is essential for all builds. Rim protector, essential for your bigs. When it comes to your playmaking, bullet passer, essential. Hyperdrive, essential. And another one that you don't see pop up because I don't have the build to make is quick chain. And quick chain is an essential for your guards that can get it. Quick first step, essential. Tight handles, not essential but recommended. Dimer, same thing. Space creator, same thing. Not essential but recommended. Handles for days, essential. Flat out essential. Back to our shooting badges, blinders, essential as high as possible. Corner specialist, not essential but recommended if you're not an on-ball player. Stop and pop, essential for all guard builds. You have Deadeye, essential for all builds. Catch and shoot, essential for all off-ball builds. Hot Zone Hunter, essential for all builds. Sniper, flat out the best shooting badge in the game. Acrobat, no. Drop Stepper, essential for bigs like that post up, post bigs, essential. Also mouse in the house for post bigs. Slithery Finisher, silver or gold, essential. Limitless Takeoff, flat out essential. Fast Twitch, essential. Fearless Finisher, not essential but highly recommended. Posterizer, essential. Flat out essential. Rise Up, not essential but recommended. Unstrippable, not essential but recommended. Now you guys can go back and I went through it twice and you guys can see how the badges work. Tell me how you feel down in the comments about what I've said about each badge. And outside of that, guys, that's pretty much it. So be sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, show some love, do something, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
You're on the low, really frustrated cause knew that you niggas can fuck with the flow. Play any beat, it's the goal, let's get to the dough. I know that I've seen this before, not even in the streets where we pull, we legally